Tonight we'll have extensive coverage of the commemorations and reflections a year after the October 7th attacks. We'll look at the issue too of the economic advancement of the Highlands and Islands. And after history was made with Strictly's first ever couples Bollywood performance, we'll get a wee demonstration and hear more about it. We'll see you at 9. A year ago today at 6:30 in the morning, Hamas fighters crossed the border into Israel and inflicted the deadliest attack in the country's history, killing 1,205 people. They came by land, air and sea. According to Israel, 251 Israelis and foreigners were taken as hostages back into Gaza. Some 97 remain unaccounted for. Israel responded with a massive campaign of airstrikes on targets in Gaza and a ground invasion aiming, it said, to destroy Hamas and return the hostages. Tonight we'll look back at how the October 7th attacks changed the region. But we start in Israel as the country remembers the lives lost. This first report is from Clive Myrie. Clive Myrie reporting there. Well, Israel's response to Hamas's unprecedented cross-border attack has had a devastating impact on the people of Gaza. By the end of January, more than half of Gaza's buildings have been damaged or destroyed. The Hamas-run Gaza Health Ministry says almost 42,000 people have been killed, most of them civilians. Israel will not allow journalists, including the BBC, into Gaza, but Fergal Keane has been talking to some of the people affected. His report relies on material gathered by trusted local teams on the Now, despite poor weather and an approaching hurricane, the European Space Agency has successfully launched a mission to study an asteroid system. It's all part of plans to protect the Earth from any flying space rocks in the future, as Palab Ghosh explains. I am delighted now to be joined by Esther San. Thank you so much for coming into the 9 tonight. You all look absolutely stunning, and I feel completely inappropriately dressed to be talking to you. Esther, let me come to you first because you are the teacher. What did you make, first of all, of Poonam and Gorka's performance on Saturday?
The movement, the grace she has given was fantastic. I actually hope that these girls are going to show that movement later on as well. So
It's got so much personality, hasn't it? Talk us through that process, because is it telling a story? Is that what we're seeing?
Exactly. It's a South Indian classical dance, Bharatanatyam, Mohiniyattam, Kathak, and then Bharatanatyam. So based on this, the music. So telling the truth, back in India, the music will come first when they do this well.
Sana, thank you for coming in. It's lovely to see both of you tonight as well. When you heard what Poonam was saying about how 4-year-old her would have felt watching, how did it feel to you to see Bollywood dancing like that on primetime TV?
Household, and their performance really took me back to those days and where songs were kind of...
Did you enjoy it as well?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and tell me about your journey. When did you start dancing? Entertaining and wonderful to watch. It's been lovely to meet you guys tonight and to hear more about it. Well, Sana and Tavika are now going to perform Gumar, and they're going to be joined by dancer moves. Right, he's not going to dance for us, but he does have a weather forecast and a bit of aurora.
Vibrant colours to go with that lovely dancing. Yes, this was taken in the last hour or so in Shetland.
Wow.
The Aurora Borealis is active tonight. And at the Weather Watcher website to see more of those.
Good, I love seeing them.
But cloud is the watchword really for the next couple of days. A bit of rain as well and quite breezy. But the general theme for the week ahead is one of cooling temperatures. So we'll be cooling off as we head through towards the end of the week and into the weekend as well, by day and by night.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the forecast. Good evening to you. Yes, some lovely photos, as I mentioned to Laura, from that's the forecast.
Definitely chilly. Chris, thank you. And finally tonight, if your muscles are feeling a bit tender after yesterday's Great Scottish Run, congratulations on your achievement. Night night from all of us. Bye-bye.